I'm trying to skip my foundation, but then I'm feeling like कि लगा देते हैं set because it will set and it will not blend them, and I do not want that. Just not like the neck is your natural color and the face is full face of makeup. It looks very off. Okay, I just ruined my eyeshadow. Completely ruined it. Okay, I'm getting ready and we're gonna keep it very very simple. Yet a little bit partyistic something, but we're gonna keep it simple. तो मैंने अभी ये लगाया है और मैं प्राइमर लगा रही हूँ. बड़ी मीन मेरे प्राइमर खत्म हो गया. ये कर I'm gonna put it here. But I feel like I'm gonna get oil. Nice. Here. A little bit of here. And of course on my forehead because I get oily on my T-zone, so yeah. Okay. I'm done with this now. I'm done with this. We're gonna go with a little bit of foundation. मतलब इतना ज़रूरी भी नहीं है foundation. I can skip it. I'm thinking to skip it. But let me bring you over here. I'm thinking to skip my foundation, but then I'm feeling like कि लगा देते हैं. What to do? We'll skip it. We'll skip it. I do not need foundation as such. Yeah, we'll skip it. We'll skip the foundation part. तो मेरे को इतना ज़्यादा full coverage makeup नहीं चाहिए. I should actually keep you guys like this, जिससे मैं wait, but मेरे को नहीं दिखेगा. Oh my god, ये मैंने वो बनवा के ना ड्रेसिंग टेबल बहुत ज़्यादा अपने खुद के लिए कंफ्यूजन कर ली है मैंने. Concealer, we're going to go with concealer. I'm going to take all the things that I really need. Okay. Just a second. Okay. I'm going to go with my concealer first because we're not going to give it a high coverage. Putting on a concealer. I know we have to let our concealer set before blending. We have to pee, poop, fight with our husbands, if you know what reference I'm taking. But I cannot let this concealer set because it will set and it will not blend them, and I do not want that. I do not want it to. I want it to blend, and I do not want it to not blend. So I'm going to just quickly blend it on anyways. Little bit of concealer over here and here. Yeah, because I do not want like full coverage, so we're going to work with this my sponge, and I'm just gonna blend it now. I hope it is going to blend. What the I think my foundation is expired. This is what I'm thinking. I don't know like its expiry date, so we're gonna just use it anyways. It works great, okay, it works great, but it just does not blend with the blender. I have to blend it with a brush. Like this brush looks, it just blends it so effortlessly. We're just gonna tap it, not drag it. We're gonna tap it because by dragging, you're gonna drag the product, and we do not want that. We want it to tap it because we want it to give us some coverage, some sort of coverage is needed here. So I'm just going to tap it, and I'm not dragging it anywhere. Look, voila, like look wonders. Look, I'm gonna just do it a little bit in here, and I'm done. Like this is my all-purpose brush. I use it for my foundation, concealer, blush, and whatnot. Now I'm gonna go in my inner corners of my eyes. Okay, so look, I've blended my concealer from here. I'm not dragging, I'm patting it. I actually like, literally, I follow that influencer and he's a great, makeup artist. I would say he does great makeup. And I'm like, I really like him as a makeup artist because he does wonders in his makeup, and like, I love his techniques and everything. And he recently, did a course from a makeup school from Makeup Forever, something like that. And so yeah, and he always says like in every video of his, like in every makeup video of his, he always mentioned this, like when it comes to concealer, that you have to let it set and go pee poop, fight with your husband and everything. But I cannot, let this one just sit because then it will not blend. And this concealer is actually great concealer because this is not going anywhere. Once you have, once you're done with it, once you blend it, it will not go anywhere. Like literally, it will not go anywhere. And I love it. And what was I saying? Like this about concealer only. And I'm done with my concealer. I've blended my concealer really well. Let me just look up close in the mirror if there is any place left for blending, and voila, we are done with it. I'm just gonna little bit up here. More blending is like more good makeup. Now I'm done with my concealer everywhere. Like I need to do a little bit of concealing here because I am a little bit of breaking out a little bit, I would say. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of concealer over here, and then we're gonna pat it over here. I don't do this usually, like I do not use so much makeup usually, like on day-to-day basis. I try to keep it less and minimal because your skin needs a little bit of breathing. No hate to anyone who's doing makeup on a everyday basis. Like you need to feel like a diva. You are a diva with or without makeup. But it is my personal choice too. Like I don't actually do. I do not have to go anywhere on a daily basis, so just keep it very minimal. Okay, I'm done with this concealer. Okay, we're done with it. Now I'm gonna go with a little bit of blender too, just to blend it out, even it out, and everything on my whole face. So as to, yes, I was talking about more blending is like more good makeup. Like how marinated makeup, like when you freshly do your makeup, it doesn't look good because the products are not marinated well. When you come home, and when you come home after an event, your makeup instantly feels good because it is marinated and it is well blended. So yeah, I'm just gonna put it on my face. Okay, we're done with it. Okay, I'm done. Voila, loved it. And I'm gonna quickly, put a little bit of foundation on my neck because I've not put any product on my neck, so I'm going to put a little bit of foundation on my neck because I do not want it to be different skin tone. I know there's not much difference, but still I want it to look a little similar because the difference looks very odd. Like shout out, like this is a tip for everyone out there. This is the makeup. Do not forget your neck because it looks very odd when you have a full face of makeup and your neck is just not, like the neck is your natural color and the face is full face of makeup. It looks very odd. Okay, we're done with it. I've blended it out too. Like this blends like a cake. Like a cake. Yeah. Okay, done. I'm done with my, my face, my neck, and now I actually have some foundation left on my hand. So I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to put it on my eyelids. Yes, that is what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna blend it. Very seamlessly, only dab. Do not drag. The makeup will drag. If you do that drag, your foundation and concealer, everything is going to just come onto your tool that you're using. So you need to only dab. Just dab and voila. Okay, pretty, love it. I'm gonna set my under eyes while I'm gonna do my contouring and my blush. But first, I'm going to set my under eyes. I'm using this Sugar Cosmetics loose powder. What we do, like this is his teachings, I will say. We're gonna take it, we're gonna warm it up. I'll actually follow him only for the makeup tips. Like his makeup tips are a gem. And I actually like his content too. Shout out to him. His name is Aditya, something like from A. I do not recall his name, but I do know his name is from A. So, but he does great makeup. I'm gonna warm it up on my hands and then I'm gonna use it under my eyes. And all the places that I wanna set my concealer, I'm gonna do that. And we're done. I'm gonna let it set for a second or two, then I'll dust it off. Until then, I'm gonna do my blush and contour. That is what I'm gonna do. For blush, I'm gonna take this. I do not use blush. I do not have blush. I use blush, but I do not have blush right now. So I'm gonna use this. And for contouring, I have a contour. I'm gonna, pick it up from my dressing table. Just a second. Yeah, found it. I'm gonna keep you guys a little up because my back is aching from sitting straight. So I want, yeah, like just guess it. Like just guess what I'm saying. Wait. Yeah. Okay, this is perfect. Yeah. I think this is perfect. Okay, this is perfect. Now I'm going to dust it off. Dusting off all this powder. Okay, I'm done. Okay, look, I'm done. And I'm gonna go with my contour. This is from Inside Cosmetics Duo Stick. And I'm gonna use it a little bit of here and here, here on my nose too. And on the bridges, a little bit of here. Here. That's it. And now I'm going to blend it up. If I'm dragging this a little bit because this is a cream product and I wanted to blend, so dabbing it will not help because this is like a sharper cream product. So I need to do dabbing as well as little bit of dragging so as to it can be blended up. I want it to blend, so that is why I'm doing this. I'm doing blending, like dabbing also and dragging also here because it is required with this product. So whenever you are doing, whenever you're using any product, you need to see what kind of product you're using and what kind of technique is it requires. So as to you can use different techniques for different products. Like look at it now. I do not like. I think I need little bit of dragging of the product because it is not blending. So I need a little bit of dabbing and dragging as well. You need to do it very with light hands. You don't have to fight with your face or beat yourself out just to blend a product. No, yeah, it is done. Okay, and I'm gonna go. So on my jawline, I'm gonna use this brush and I'm gonna just blend it with the help of a brush because I cannot use a blender there. I personally cannot use it. I don't know. I do not know about other people, but I personally cannot use a brush on my jaw, like a blender on my jawline. Actually, I'm just gonna use a brush and I'm gonna blend it. Ta, done. I cannot do that. I just wanna do this and let it go. And there are many times I forgot to blend some part of it. So make sure that you blend nicely whenever you're blending. You do not forget a part of contour or anything that you just forget to blend. So make sure that you blend everything out. Ta-da, done. Done, done, done. Now I'm gonna go on my nose as well as I'm gonna put some concealer on the bridge of my nose. I'm gonna take this concealer and I'm gonna just put some concealer over here. That's it, and now I'm gonna blend it. Now how I'm gonna blend it is I'm gonna take this and do it, blend it like this. So as to there is a shadow like formation, like there's a shadow formation on the side of your nose. We want that shape. We wanna give some shape to our nose. So I'm gonna not going to just do everything together. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna do it like this. Look at this and look at this. And I'm gonna take the same this side and I'm gonna blend. This is actually blending quite effortlessly, honestly. I thought it would take like I've been using this for a long time now and I have not blended it with a blender honestly. I prefer my brush because it is like very easier to do it and like quicker to do it, so I prefer that over sponges. Of course, I look it is not blended quite because the concealer is not blended right now, so I'm gonna conceal. I'm gonna blend my concealer as well as now the contour. Look, how do we look? Because we want a little bit of shadow now, so I've not completely blended it, like I've blended it, but there is a shadow which indicates, which ensure that the contouring has been done. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Now I'm gonna take my brush and I'm gonna do it like this. Because I cannot, like I have a small blender and I can blend it, but why would I blend it with a blender when I have a brush? And I'm gonna take it over my little bit of eyelids too, because it is going to give me a shadow sort of look. Ta-da, done. And I'm gonna repeat the same step on the other side. Now here I'm gonna tap, not dragging it, not blending it, just tapping it. And it is done. Everything is blended quite well. Yes. Yes. Blended. Now I'm gonna go with some blush. I forgot my blush. I am not using a blush on my nose now. I know people are going with that blush blindness trend, but we're not doing that. I'm thinking to try this sponge if it can blend a little bit of this. Yes, it can, and it is blending very effortlessly, honestly. I'm gonna take it above. I don't want to put it on my nose. I don't know why. I'm just not getting that feeling of putting it on my nose. We're just gonna take it, let's give it a snatch look instead. And I'm going to blend it nicely. Yep. And then with this, now I'm going to go in my eyes. Concealer. Just, I'm going to take this. First, I'm gonna give it a neutral base. Okay, I'm gonna give it a neutral base. Yes, we're going to give a slightly neutral base. And one thing that I've learned is to not do this, because when you want pigment in your eyeshadow, you do not do this. You just dab it. So that is what I'm gonna do, because we want some pigment. So I'm going to dab it. Okay, I'm going to just dab. That is what I'm doing. I'm dabbing it. I'm taking some pigment and I'm not going to dust it off, and I'm only dabbing it so that I can get some pigment out of it and not anything. Like, I want some pigment, so I'm going to dab it. That is what I'm doing right here. Look at that. I'm going to do same on my other eye. I'm going to dab it. Guys, do let me know in the comments what do you all think, and if my blush just well. So let me know in the comments what do you all think and what makeup looks should I try next. And I will, like, if you all comment on about makeup looks, then I will post another video about whatever you want, you whatever the makeup looks you want me to recreate, I will recreate it, or at least I will try, because I am not a pro makeup artist, but I will try. I will, like, it is my learning stage. Okay, so with the help of comments that you all are going to do, I am going to recreate different looks. So do let me know in the comments what makeup look should I try next. This is not a makeup look video, this is just I'm getting ready. So we're getting ready together. That is what is happening right here. But if you want me to try, different looks, just drop a comment and I'm going to post a video about it, or at least I will try. Yeah. Okay, my base is done. Now, okay, I just ruined my eyeshadow. Completely ruined it. So I've removed it and now I'm gonna do the base of my eye again, and then we'll do all the process again. Okay, I am done with the concealer. Actually, इससे बहुत अच्छी तरीके से blend हुआ था. I'm gonna do it again. Okay. Okay, we're done with the. I'm thinking what to do with my eyes, because my dress is blue. So what should we do with the blue dress? I'm going to do blue. I have the perfect shade of blue, and I can do it. I can literally do it. I know I can nail it. But let's try. Okay, let's try do blue. I've never done like blue makeup, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna take a little bit of blue over here. Just dabbing it. Ooh, it is pretty. Like blue. And then have it here. And then I'm gonna make a circle, little bit of circle, so that I can blend that blue. हेलो हेलो हेलो, तो मेकअप हो गया है. मेकअप इज ऑल डन. एक मैंने वो थोड़ा ट्रांजिशन शेड कर. ओ मैं कहूँ क्या मिसिंग है, मस्कारा मिसिंग है.
बड़ी जल्दी याद आया.
मस्कारा नहीं.